Hey everybody, and welcome to Kids and Youth Check-In. It's so good to have you with us, and I thought today we would do a spin into Kids and Youth Check-In. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit on your bottom and put your legs a little bit off the ground, and then 3, 2, 1, just spin as far as you can. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes, welcome to Kids and Youth Check-In. Oh, I am a little bit dizzy. So good to have you with us, and let's see, what have we got in store? This week for you, we have got quite a few different things happening. We've got our Leaders Fast 5 with Joel, and he is also going to help me with some teaching a little bit later on. We've also got our weekly challenge, and yes, this is a good one this week. Well done to Esther for sending in her video this week. We'll see what her results are later. And yeah, we've got a number of other things going on. So sit back, enjoy. I'm going to spin around again just because it's a little bit of fun. One of the things that I really love about working with children and young people like you is that you guys are really creative. Like, I don't know if you saw it, that Toby and Lucy and Daisy, they were walking up and down their staircase to raise money. And here is a story from one of our kids as well, who's called Ben. And I'll let him tell the story. But seriously, he is...
So Benjamin, what have you been up to last week?
I've been a sponsored walk.
A sponsored walk?
10 miles in 3 days.
10 miles in 3 days, and were your legs really tired?
Yeah, but amazing.
But
and we had power chews and power sweets.
Power chewies and power sweets? Were they to give you lots of energy to get around the walk?
No, they were to give me speed.
Speed. And then, right, okay. And why did you want to do a sponsored walk?
To help get out and play and do fun things and help people get better.
To help the NHS, to help all the doctors and nurses, is that right? Yeah? And how much money did you raise?
Over £1,000.
Over £1,000? Wow. That's brilliant, isn't it? So hopefully, do you think that will help the doctors and nurses to make lots of people better? Yeah? Okay. And what did you get at the end of your walk?
Cake.
A big... And what did the cake say?
NHS.
Yeah.
But I had the nut.
You had the nut. Okay, and why did you have the nut?
Because I have the nut in my baby. No.
Exactly. Brilliant.
Wow, that's amazing, Ben. Like over £1,000. That's amazing. Thank you so much for helping the NHS, especially at this time. And can I have some of your sweets? That would be amazing. Well done, Ben. Massive round of applause. Anybody else got any more stories to tell us? Send them to me and I'll get them out on here on Check-In. Brilliant job, Ben. Well done, pal.
Hi, my name's Joel. For people who don't know me, cheeky little fact, I don't have a middle name. There you go. My favourite movie would be Black Panther, I think. Favourite sweet or chocolate, probably squashies for me. Love them. Favourite animal, I'd say monkey, because it can climb everywhere. Cuddly toy from my childhood. It's my cuddly toy, yellow dog. Love him. And my favourite story in the Bible is Daniel and the Lion's Den, because Daniel shows great trust in God, and that he'll keep him safe. Thank you. Bye.
Last week's challenge was a really good one. It was how many clothes can you put on in a minute? Let's see, as I have promised, Esther has done it, and let's see if she can beat me with my 10 items of clothing. Over to you, Esther.
Hi everybody, I'm gonna do the clothing challenge and I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Okay, your time starts now. You put a sock on your head.
What?
You put a sock on your head.
Great job, Esther. Well done, my friend. And so, let's see. Esther's got 15. Can you beat 15 clothing items added to what you were already wearing? That's very important. Now, over to me again for this week's challenge. It's challenge time. Yes, here we go. So, what you are going to need for your challenge this week is a roll of tape, a shirt, and that is it. This challenge is called the No Thumbs Challenge. So, what you're going to do is you're going to tape up your thumb to your hand, like so. Right? So, really hard. So then what you've got to do is put the shirt on. Okay? So the challenge this week is no thumbs, button up a shirt. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Go! Stop the timer! Ladies and gentlemen, the time is under a minute. Yes! Can you beat it? Over to you with the no thumb challenge. Go! Right, hey everybody, welcome. What a lovely treat. We've got Joel with us. Hey mate, how you doing?
Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm not too bad. How are you?
So, obviously, we've got boys and girls who are locked indoors. Whereabouts in the country are you? And also, what are you doing with your time?
Well, I'm in just outside the Midlands in Leicestershire. Some people will say the south if you're from the north, but you know, we'll say Midlands.
We'll go Midlands, okay, yeah.
And I am helping out at my dad's church, doing a few bits there, doing a little bit of uni work, and then I'm also learning the bass guitar, which is kind of cool.
Ah, a new skill.
Yeah.
Ah, that would be an interesting thing. Maybe we should do that as what is your new skill. That's a great new skill though, mate. Well done. Now, earlier you were doing your Fast Five, and remind us, what is your favourite movie?
Ooh, Black Panther, definitely
Black Panther. What is it about Black Panther that makes it your favourite movie?
I like the idea of like the secret like world in the middle of nowhere that no one knows about, and like it's just about like a massive community as well. Yeah.
Maybe you could be a secret agent or something like that, mate. Maybe that's what it is that you're supposed to be doing during COVID. Maybe. Anyway, okay. So you know quite a lot of the words from Black Panther, would you say?
I could.
Is there a big kind of main line that the main character would say?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, can you do that for us right now?
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
All right. And so, how many times have you watched Black Panther?
Oh, 3 maybe. 3.
3. Okay. All right. Okay, that's quite good. So,
fair amount.
Fair amount, good. So I'm going to test you now on a couple of other characters from well-known films, all right, and see if you get them right, okay? They're just going to be the line, and you've just got to tell us who is the character. So, to infinity and beyond. Who said it?
Ooh. Isn't that Toy Story?
Yeah. Who said it, though?
Buzz Lightyear.
Very good. Tick. Well done. How about this one? Some people are worth melting for.
Melting for. The only one I could think of is Olaf.
Olaf.
Maybe?
Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, let's go back a little bit further. Just keep swimming. Who said it?
Oh, that's easy. Dory.
Very good. Well done. How about me want cookie?
Me want cookie. Cookie Monster?
Very good.
Yes.
Last one. Into the unknown.
Into the unknown. No, don't know that one.
Oh, okay, everybody, you're going to have to comment underneath, under below, wherever you are. What is that film where one of the main characters sings Into the Unknown? I will let you comment, and maybe I'll tell you after, Joel. But we're going to just kind of open the Bible together, and we're going to look at John 10.
Good Shepherd and his sheep. From John chapter 10. Very truly, I tell you, Pharisees, anyone who does not enter the sheep pen by the gate, but climbs in by some other way, is a thief and a robber. The one who enters by the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep listen to his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought out all his own, he goes on ahead of them, and his sheep follow him because they know his voice. But they will never follow a stranger. In fact, they will run away from him because they do not recognize a stranger's voice. Jesus used this figure of speech, but the Pharisees did not understand what he was telling them. Therefore, Jesus again said, Very truly, I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who have come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep have not listened to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full.
I am ahead of them, and his sheep follow him because they know his voice.
Amazing. They know his voice. It's a little bit like our little film game that we were playing then. Like, we know the film or the character because of what they said. And I was wondering, Joel, for you, like obviously John is talking about Jesus, or this is what Jesus said to the people who were around him. Like, would you say that you know Jesus's voice?
Ooh. I think I've definitely had Jesus' voice through other people, but not directly from him to me, I would say.
Yeah, so you've not had like an audible voice?
No.
But would you say that when you're making decisions, or when you're in a time like we are now where we're not really sure what's going on, when you're praying you have a sense that actually I'm going to be, everything's going to be okay, or you might not have the audible voice, but something within you gives you that assurance that Jesus is there?
Yeah, I think definitely. I think I've had overwhelming sense of peace throughout the whole of this experience, being in lockdown, having to move out of my uni flat, come back home, leaving half of my stuff up there, which I kind of want.
So you felt this sense of peace?
Yeah, overwhelming peace just throughout the whole time we've been in lockdown, and haven't really felt worried or any anxiety through it at all.
And that's a little bit like what, Jesus is saying to the people around him, like, when the sheep know the shepherd, they'll go wherever he follows. So if they say it'll be okay, like the shepherd says to the sheep, I'm not sure that sheep talk back, but they'll be okay, like everything will be fine again. And there's a real sense of assurance. I would say I'm feeling exactly the same as well. Now later on in this little chapter, Jesus says, so I tell you the truth, this is partway through verse 7, I tell you the truth, I am the gate for the sheep. All who came before me were thieves and robbers, but the true sheep do not listen to them. Yes, I am the gate. Those who come through me will be saved. They will come and be free and go freely and will find good pastures. Then verse 10, the thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. I know probably in your version it might say, I've come to give life in all its fullness.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean for you? What is life in all its fullness with Jesus?
I think life in all its fullness means not having to worry about what other people are thinking, what other people are doing, knowing that you're with God and He's on your side and He will lead you wherever He knows is safe. Sometimes it might not feel safe to you, but I think He will protect you and He'll keep you safe throughout everything.
That's amazing, beautiful. So Jesus came to give life in all its fullness, but we need to spend a little bit of time in listening to His voice and getting to know who He is. Joel, have you got a top tip on how we can kind of spend time with Jesus?
Definitely praying the Bible, praying the Bible, reading the Bible and praying. I spend a lot of my time listening to worship music and playing along, whether it's drums, whether it's trying to play it on bass or just tapping it out on my hands. But definitely worship music really helps me lock into being with God.
That's so good. Mate, we are praying for you, given that you are miles away at home. But seriously, thank you. You are a legend. A round of applause for Joel.
Thank you.
Well, that is it for one more week. But do not worry, don't forget you can check out the things for this week. So there's a colouring sheet ready for the service now, and also there is some questions for you to think about throughout the week with your family or caregivers, whoever it is at home. Guys, have a great week and keep those videos coming. So good. Well done, Esther. Well done, Ben, this week. Let's see who else will come up next week. Bye, guys.